Well, as 3 points go, it's very satisfying, isn't it, considering the weather conditions?
Yeah, it is. I think when you come on a long journey, or it's us and the supporters yourselves, the weather's like this, the game's like it is, the only thing that gives those supporters and us all some satisfaction is the 3 points. We wouldn't be overly disappointed with a 0-0, considering how the first half went and how those conditions went second half. They went in our favour. And that's why it was so important that we defended like we did valiantly first half to get in at 0-0. Because if you give Barrow something to hold onto going into that second half, and then they would have sat a lot deeper, and you give them something to fight for. We didn't. We were positive. We went for the win, as we always do. Bit of luck for the goal, but if you don't shoot, you don't score. Yeah. So I don't think the Seagulls agree with me. But listen, I thought we were the better team on the whole today. I did think when I come out and I saw that win pick up, I felt positive. I think our supporters felt positive as well, where it'll be, things crosses and corners coming in, the goal having to make last-ditch thing, balls going over the top. Yes, they were running out a few times, but I would rather that than the shoe be on the other foot, and they were clearing it and wasn't even getting into our half. So, despite that, we had a few counter-attacks to deal with. I think it's 5 unbeaten now, another clean sheet. All looks rosy again.
I mean, obviously Ryan Brook made that save in the first half with the wind going in that direction. Was the players aware of that when you made the coin toss at all?
No, it was swirling in the warm-up. Me and Bucky try and go around and do that thing with the grass and they throw it in the air. It gave us no answers whatsoever, so it was swirling. But Ryan, fair play. I think Presley had a bit of a heavy touch, but he was still in the right place at the right time. Same second half, he's done that a few occasions now, because how we play, we're quite expansive and high line. We're going to have to rely on him, and he certainly hasn't let us down.
Obviously in the second half it was always going to be tight margins, wasn't it? But Michael Jacobs has come on, he's had a really frustrating season, hasn't he? Injuries and whatnot, but it seemed to get the winner today.
Yeah, listen, Michael's like all the people you asked me about that aren't in the squad, being so professional. His CV backs up what a good player he is. He was brought to the club for that reason. He was a massive part of why we got out of the National League, and he was obviously a humongous reason why we won today. So as much as I'm sure Michael's played in better games than this and bigger stadiums in the Championship, etc. I'm sure even for, without speaking for him, I think going months without playing football to scoring the winning goal away at Barrow probably gives him a huge sense of satisfaction as well.
Is there a sense in the group that you can go on now, props to a Doncaster or Crawley, and it's 5 unbeaten, isn't it? Yeah,
that really isn't being mentioned without trying to be sort of too humble about it. We really haven't, it's been mentioned, but it's not. Let's check our phones how the other teams get on. It's just nice after that horrible run of 4 defeats that we've gone the other way. And we've got to make sure now that we finish the season, playoffs or not, and fill every single Spireites with some optimism. And that was my shout, even during the bad runs, that let's finish the season with something for the supporters to sing about. There is something for us to play for, which probably the 4 defeats didn't look like there was at one point. Now there is, and that's only down to the players and their hard work. I think you saw by the reaction of the supporters at the end, they're certainly not giving up the hope, and nor we.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's good that you've still got, you're coming into April now with something still to go for.
Yeah, 8 games. You think, over the next week or so, we've got 9 points available. That could change everything. If we'd won today, it wouldn't have put a stop to our playoff ambitions, but it would have been a bit of a dent, wouldn't it? So I think more it's about the day. It's about the journey up. It took ourselves 6 hours to get up there, and I'm sure it took supporters a long time as well. Late night getting back tonight. Wind and rain all afternoon, supporters had to deal with, and players, etc. So those things, regardless of the league position, and you win, that makes it all worthwhile.